Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Prince Handsome.
And I'm JoJo Smooth.
And welcome to DCCW's
Glorified.
Have you always aspired to be a professional wrestler? Do you think you have what it takes to step through these ropes and take your place among the immortals? Well, now you have an opportunity. Join us at the DCCW training facility at Harvest Ministries in McClenny, Florida. There you will be put to the test and challenged like you have never been challenged before. If you think you have what it takes, prove it to the world, but most importantly, prove it to yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm JoJo Smooth.
And I'm Prince Handsome.
And on this episode of Glorified, in the main event, we got DWI versus Hunter Trace and Foxman X.
But first, we have the return of JJ Dillinger taking on the rookie Jules Bradley. Ladies and gentlemen, Prince Handsome here with JJ Dillinger. How you doing tonight?
Fine.
All right, so your opponent tonight is the up-and-coming Jules Bradley. Tell me your thoughts going into this new prospect that doesn't even know.
Shut up. Jules, move. Jules, understand one thing, young man. You and I have been doing all this talking back and forth for way too long, boy. Now, in this match, we'll get to see who truly is the Jewel boy. Come on, Prince. Come on back. I'm sorry I shoved you out of your spotlight. Take your microphone. Oh, my bad, Prince.
Ladies and gentlemen, JJ Dillinger, Prince Handsome, this was DCCW Glorified.
I am very, very honored to be next to Mr. Jules Bradley. You have a really big match coming up against the demented JJ Dillinger.
Yeah, I mean, to say that I'm a little bit worried about what JJ is going to try and pull in the ring is a bit of an understatement.
He's been around for a long time. He has dirty, underhanded tactics, and he also is very smart, even though he can be a little bit wild. So I definitely think you should make sure to watch out for that.
Yeah, I guess I'm just going to have to go out there and mind my P's and Q's and try to stay on my toes.
Now, between the back and forth that you guys have had in person and online, do you think any of that animosity is going to come out in this match?
Oh, I plan on showing all the animosity. I haven't been playing whenever I said that I was going to take JJ out, and I plan on proving that tonight.
There you have it. Words from Jules Bradley. I'm Raheem Jones, and we'll see you next time.
Come on, boys, raise it down!
Nobody's scared of you. Get out of here. He's scared. Get out of here. He's scared. It's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Prince Handsome here with JJ Dillinger. JJ, fresh off your win against Jules Bradley, your thoughts?
My thoughts for Jules. Like I told you, Jules, it was going to be a bad day for you. Now, keep running your mouth. And I'll show you, you ain't got much else to say, like some others.
Ladies and gentlemen, JJ Dillinger. Ladies and gentlemen, Prince Handsome here with Jules Bradley. Not the best showing for you tonight, Jules. Tell us your thoughts on that gruesome ending you had with JJ Dillinger.
So that's what we're going to call it, gruesome, JJ? All right, I guess attacking me from the back is gruesome. But let me tell you, next time, not only will my guard be up a little bit better, I'm going to have my eyes on you the entire time. So all that sneak attack that you're doing, that's not going to work, okay? Sorry, my throat's a little sore.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Prince Handsome here with Jules Bradley.
Have you always aspired to be a professional wrestler? Do you think you have what it takes to step through these ropes and take your place among the immortals? Well, now you have an opportunity. Join us at the DCCW training facility at Harvest Ministries in McClenny, Florida. There you will be put to the test and challenged like you have never been challenged before. If you think you have what it takes, prove it to the world, but most importantly, prove it to yourself.
I'm here with Hunter Trace and the Foxman X, Mr. Wendell. How do you two feel about your match tonight?
Well, tonight, I think we are going to be the ones that are going to come on top. Simply because me and Hunter never teamed up together. But it's like the odd couple. I'm the one that's going slow and fast. He's the one that's bringing the power with momentum. What do you say about that?
I agree, Mr. Foxman. I know, Jay, I fought you before, and we have low animosity there. And Nick Brutal, you're a big man DWI, but I'm just a little bit bigger, buddy. So tonight you got a challenge in front of you. Be ready.
I'm here with DWI.
Yes, you are. Yes,
The
you
pleasure
are.
is all yours.
Tonight, we are facing Hunter Trace and Foxman X. What a waste of time, but you know what? That's fine. We need a little, how do you call it? We need
A little bit of practice?
Yes, just that's all it is. A run through. We should be in the
Tune-up, if you will.
Exactly. We should be in the tag team championship like Big Man Nation tonight. They don't deserve
Facts.
it. We deserve it. Tell them, Dillon.
Right. See, look here. We should be going for championships right now, but this is what we're doing. We're going against Hunter Trace and Foxman X. I guess his name. Whatever. I don't care.
It doesn't matter. Tell them.
I don't care.
Here's the deal with these guys. Hunter Trace, like I said before, you're nothing but a loudmouth young boy who's about to get put in his place real quick. That's right. And Foxman X, I recommend you get some new friends because friends like this are going to land you in the ER. Mm-hmm. Tonight, we're not looking past you, but we're going to run right through you because at DWI,
We cripple the competition.
Hey, what's his face? Hey, take your mic.
Yeah.
He's been trained by the ghetto superstar himself.
Ring the bell. There we go. We are off to a good start today. So far, this crowd seems to be really ruckus. They hate DWI. And I got to say, Raheem, their feeling is mutual.
I was thinking that Nick Brutal is really gaining a crowd approval on top-notch level here tonight.
Yeah.
Good, strong lockup. Side headlock,
El Nino definitely has a sordid past. I mean, I'm not sure how many years ago it was, but he got in my face when I was a special guest referee for a match between him and Bill Weaver. And boy, oh boy, did he regret getting in my face.
Yeah, you want to tell us what happened?
Yeah, I put my boot right beside his jawline with a nice fresh super kick.
Wow.
And I keep warning him because he keeps getting in my face. And I keep warning him, the more he does that, the more I'm going to put my sneaker upside his face if he does it again.
You might have to do that here tonight if he keeps looking this way.
I don't know, man. I really don't want to. You know, I'm kind of getting up there in age now. Nino's kind of getting up there in age. I think we're past that. You know, I'm hoping that the next time we cross paths in the ring that we'll be able to amicably do it. But again, if he doesn't change his ways, I'll have to make a couple phone calls.
El Nino, he's trying to take advantage of Foxman X early on in this match, showing the size, showing some technical ability here. He's really just toying with him. This is at the beginning, so we're going to see how this progresses.
So far, it looks like Foxman's holding his own against Mr. El Nino there. The ringleader, so to speak, of DWI, Dillon Wheeler Incorporated. That Dillon Wheeler, man, let's talk about him for a second. What a piece of rolling garbage that man is.
There he goes, looking around the outside.
I mean, even trash cans have wheels.
Chit-chatting with the fans here. You know, I don't know what they're talking about, but it doesn't look good.
Oh, yeah?
Everybody is showing their love for Dillon Wheeler right now. He's shady. DWI always rolls in packs.
Absolutely. They always roll in packs. That's kind of why we have somewhat of an issue with them. But so far, so good. You know, Dillon hasn't really gotten involved in the match. El Nino's holding his own. Nick Brutal's still sitting on the outside. They are a little shady, but let's see if they can actually turn the tide. And speaking of turning tide right now, I mean, El Nino's kind of got Foxman in a real predicament.
He's going to have to turn this around real quick, or it's going to be a long night for him and Hunter Trace. There he goes.
Oh, there it is. There's the turnaround you were waiting on.
There it is. Deep arm drag. Okay. Very good. Very good.
And yet another drop kick. I love it. I love it.
Right to the mug.
I love it.
Wendell's getting pumped up in there, but he needs to stay on El Nino.
That's the thing about tag team wrestling. If you're in the ring, you cannot lose your focus at all. It doesn't matter what's going on outside the ring. You have to understand you're the legal man, and anything can happen. But it's also the ref's job to take control, like he's doing right now.
Whoa! Gigantic double hip toss.
I'm not
Hunter
saying
Trace.
it's a bad thing, but you know, get one of those guys out of the ring. It's not
Very
fair.
good.
Keep it fair.
One of the time-tested strategies in tag team wrestling is trying to cut the ring off halfway where you and your partner can control the mat.
Absolutely. It's a lot like a basketball game. Once you make it past that half-court line, you're pretty good to go.
Game is yours. Nick Brutal.
Nick Brutal actually looks like he's giving up about 2 or 3 inches to 100 Trace.
This is not
never
often
thought.
seen.
Nick Brutal prides himself in being the biggest man in DCCW, aside from the Big Man Nation, of course, but holy cow, I did not realize Hunter Trace was that tall. I think the man stands at what, 6'4", 6'5"?
I believe so. And he's about 260 pounds, so his gear looks great. We're going to see what he can do.
He can move like a cruiserweight too, which is really, really strong for him. Collar elbow tie up.
A little bit unorthodox. I think he might be a southpaw.
Yeah. That's the thing, man. You gotta watch where your leg placement is. You can lose your balance, and then the match could get won by your opponent.
Pro wrestling is something that is unlike anything else on the face of this planet, and there's so much that goes into being successful.
Unlike anything on the face of this planet. This ain't ballet, kids. This is a professional combat sport. We have to remind the viewers at home, do not ever try this at home without proper training and accreditation.
Absolutely.
Nick Brutal trying to gossip a little bit. Is he talking down to Hunter Trace, or is he actually giving him props? I can't quite hear down here in the booth.
El Nino was having a few words with some fans. I think he's trying to make some new friends, trying to gain some new subscribers.
I think one of the fans is like, your hair is pretty.
Big Nick Brutal. Stalemate. Who's going to get the better of each other?
I have no idea. Like, what's...
Okay.
Okay,
Get in
so
there, referee.
Nick Brutal getting the best of Hunter Trace right at the moment. This is Nick Brutal, man. Let's not take anything away from him. He is a combat veteran.
Yes, sir.
Former U.S. Navy. I don't think former. I think still current.
Absolutely.
U.S. Navy.
He's on the submarine force representing the United States of America.
Absolutely. So I don't take anything away from this man as it stands as a human being, but as a professional wrestler, this guy, he's got to go. He's got to go. Go back to doing what you're good at.
He's very experienced. Let's not forget his time spent with Jay Shooter and also Max Dawson.
Former member of DWI, Jay Shooter, got brutally, no pun intended, kicked out of DWI at a former DCCW show.
Yes.
And Max Dawson kind of initiated that. You know,
Big
Max
sidewalk
Dawson
slam.
not here today. I don't know where he's at. He's probably riding his motorcycle down to the
1,
sunset.
2. Big sidewalk slam. Hunter Chase was able to hold on to Nick Brutal. He looked like he was about to slip, but he used his muscles, and he was able to deliver that move flawlessly.
Kind of wrenching his wrist there, man.
Make the tag.
You know, my former broadcast partner and myself used to say that if a man can't stand, a man can't fight. And yes, I know it's a movie quote, but the fact that there it is. Oh yeah, big
nice
splash.
cyclone. 1, 2.
The wheelbarrow splash, one of my favorite professional wrestling moves. But as I was saying earlier,
That was pretty.
that he just took the wind out of Nick Brutal, it looked like. And I always told my former broadcast partner, JoJo, that if a man can't breathe, a man can't fight. If a man can't stand, he can't fight. Those are movie quotes, but it's absolutely true in real life.
Absolutely.
Absolutely true in real life.
We're all the same size on our knees. Let's go.
Have you ever...
Roll up. Nick Brutal. 1, 2.
Only a 2 count. Have you ever had the wind taken out of you, Raheem?
A couple of times on various occasions.
It's not a very pleasant experience, is
Well,
it?
that's why I'm glad to be sitting on this side with you here tonight.
Well, you got a lot of wind to use here tonight on the microphone, that's for sure.
Foxman giving up quite a few pounds to Nick Brutal, but he's ferocious, he's feisty, he's witty, and he is Foxman X.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Raheem. Did you see that? I don't know how good your viewing angle is from right here, but it looks like El Nino just put his leg up and kicked Foxman right in the back. This is the dirty tactics I was talking about. I dislike these guys.
Stomp to
I
the
disapprove.
kidney. Nick Brutal is trying to stomp through Wendell Foxman X right now. Oh, drops the big knee across the chest, across the chin.
Goes back to what I was saying.
Hunter Chase is trying to rally the fans behind his team.
And finally we get a tag back into El Nino. Oh, what do we got? What? Was that a belly to back or belly to belly?
Right out of the
Steiner
playbook.
style.
We got to sort out who's the legal man here.
But El Nino got the tag, so he would be the
1,
legal man.
2.
Only a 2 count for Nino.
The referee
had a good lateral press, but he did not hook the leg properly.
The referee definitely needs to gain a little bit more control of this match. He's being very liberal, but he is kind of slipping on some points. So.
Well, it's like I was telling you earlier. The ref's in control. He has to remain in control. If he can't see, like that right there.
There he goes.
There you go. My point is proven. If a referee doesn't have eyes in the back of his head, stuff like this happens all the time.
The wacky
and
world of professional wrestling.
Knowing DWI and their dirty tactics, you'd think he would have his eyes on him the whole time.
Now they attempt to make a legal tag after they already did some damage.
I don't get it.
Backs him up. Nick Brutal. Drop toe hold. Oh!
Leg drop. Very Hogan-esque.
Across the back of the neck. All that weight. Oh my goodness.
To the viewing audience, the leg drop looks as if it's a safe maneuver, but I can guarantee you it is not. It looks very simple, looks very clean, but it's not. It actually puts a lot of pressure on your spine. If not executed properly, again, kids, don't try this at home.
It's actually heralded as one of the greatest finishing maneuvers in all of professional wrestling.
Well, that depends on who you talk to, brother.
Nick Brutal taking advantage of Foxman. Right now he's just toying with him.
These kids really getting behind Foxman. Let's see if he can muster up the energy.
Well, they love him. You know, what did the Fox say?
Well, he said, a ring ding ding that bell, I'm trying to win.
Now he needs some help from Hunter Trace.
Let's see if we can actually get a tag into Hunter Trace. Hunter Trace has been outside for a very long time. He's the freshest and probably the least winded of any athlete in this combat sport, moment, event, match, exhibition that's going on right now.
The list goes on. I like it.
I mean, come on.
He's going to try to go to the breadbasket, but I don't see this working out. Okay. Touch the clothesline. Goes straight to the kneecap. Right to the patella.
What I tell you earlier, Raheem.
There it is.
If a man can't stand,
he's a caged animal.
Unleash the beast, Fox.
Drop kick to the chest. Nick Brutal's down. Both men are down.
Can Foxman capitalize off this moment by getting a pinfall? He's got to hit that lateral cross hook, the leg.
Here comes El Nino, breaks up the count.
And Hunter Trace right there to step him off. Right there to...
Here we go. Come on, referee, get control of this match. Foxman X is getting double teamed right in the middle of the ring.
The male version of Aubrey Edwards not doing a very good job right now.
Oops.
I said what I said, and I'm not ashamed of it.
Again, shoots him off the ropes. Clothesline. Head scissors. Is it gonna? Oh my goodness!
Was that a head scissors almost
into a side Russian leg sweep?
Russian leg sweep. When's the last time we've seen something like that here in DCCW?
Today.
Oh my God!
You're seeing it here first.
This episode of Glorified is it's turning out to be one of my favorites. Speaking of which, Raheem, let's talk about Glorified here, right here on network television. We call it Glorified because all glory to God, all glory to the man up above. We could not be here putting on this entertaining event for you, so all grace goes to him.
Yep, and be looking for that. You're going to find us on YouTube. You're going to find us on Instagram, Facebook. You can listen to us on Spotify, coming here soon.
1, 2, and a breakup. Nick Brutal broke up the count at 2 99 100ths.
If they just keep jumping on them, we're gonna have to throw this match. What? Get somebody out here. What are we
doing?
Absolutely mayhem.
He's counting them out. He's choking.
The referee.
The ref's trying.
He's calling. 1, 2.
Okay.
He's warning Nick Brutal. Okay.
And back over there, looking at Hunter Trace and El Nino. It looks like Nino just slapped Hunter in the face. Now we've got a clean tag. Ref finally sees it.
El Nino just put a clinic on Hunter Trace.
It almost broke down here for a minute. I forgot where we were, Raheem.
Hunter's looking for the worst for wear at this point in the match. I don't know if he's going to be able to pull this out.
And here we go.
Off the ropes. Off the ropes. Oh, my gosh. Jumping clothesline. That's it.
1, 2.
Good night.
Back to you back at the studio.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm JoJo Smooth, and I'm here with your Ministry Minute. I come to you with the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 2, and it says, set your mind on the things above and not on earthly things. And in this world, it's very easy to get caught up on the things that we're doing, trying to get money, trying to pay the bills, trying to get things that we can get further and further away from the things that really matter in this life. And that's the heavenly things of God and getting closer to God. Because while we worry about those things that are on earth that don't really matter in the long end, God is sitting there ready, willing, and able to help you out with all of the problems, the stress, and the things of life that are getting to you. So it's okay to focus on your bills, to try to get those things paid off, but do not allow those things to pull you away from God. Remember to keep your mind on the earthly things. That has been the Ministry Minute. I've been JoJo Smooth. I'll see y'all next time.
Hello, DCCW Universe. I'm the Shadow Days Andre. I'm here again with Hunter Trace and the Fox.
I'm sorry. El Nino, second time in a row you've hit a low blow on me. I'm getting real sick and tired of your childish little games. Had to watch my mouth there. El Nino, this is not the end. I will see you again in the middle of that ring. And Nick Brutal, there's unfinished business there too.
You know what? We went out there and we gave it our all. We did everything that we could do to come out on top, and we failed. But
we didn't fail on our own accord, though. We failed because El Nino can't keep his hands out of my crotch for some freaking reason. We failed because El Nino can't play a fair game. Sorry, buddy.
It's okay, man. That's all right. It is what it is. That's frustration. That's anger. That's more animosity.
Babies. I'm not gonna have babies.
You guys have never, ever seen a Fox very angry before. I'm pretty upset. I'm pretty disappointed. As you can see, my partner is upset. He's disappointed. It won't happen again. I promise.
We're here again with DWI.
That's right. You're here with DWI and Hunter Trace.
Victorious once
Foxman X. They figured out why we deserve to be in the tag team championship scene. And so did the Big Man Nation at the end of the night, didn't they?
Added bonus, we got to beat up the Diabetes Boys once again. Oh, too bad, so sad, guys. Better luck next time.
Tell them, Dillon.
What a night for DWI, am I right? Am I right? Yes. We get that nice win, get some payback on Big Man Nation. Hey, that's a win in my book, boys.
Hey, we spoiled the surprise. We spoiled it for you. We spoiled it for you. You thought you were going to be champions, and you didn't. And you didn't. You were this close, and it was our fault, and we're happy for it. Because that's what we do here at DWI. Why?
Because Dillon hit him with the slogan. At DWI,
we cripple the competition.
That's right.
Facts.
Sign off.
Do your job.
Thanks, guys. I'm the Shadow Days Andre, signing off.